When Abodaras walks on the streets of Mumbai, the city's stray dogs unfailingly greet him with a strong sense of recognition. Many times to the surprise of passers-by.
As a kid, I used to see dogs being taken away, dogs that were in our neighborhood, dogs that we knew as Tommy or Blackie, and the municipality used to take away and kill them. We realized that, why should this be done when there are alternatives? Basanti.
For 22 years, RS and his NGO, the Welfare of Stray Dogs, have been working towards the alternative.
Don't worry, nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. She has an eye infection also.
Every Sunday, one of the many routines they follow religiously is to provide first aid to about 20 dogs in the Fort area of South Mumbai.
Yeah. Earlier, the municipal corporation used to kill them because they thought that was the only way it could bring down rabies or the stray dog population. For me, this 22-year-old journey, it's a long-term relationship, and every time a dog passes away, a part of me, dies.
Stray dogs in Mumbai, who typically belong to the indigenous Paria breed, have had a rough history. They were considered a nuisance and a threat because they are potential carriers of the rabies virus. In the early 90s, it was organizations like RS's that fought hard for their right to be treated humanely.
Jago! Okay. Don't drop that. The way it used to work, that dogs used to be kept for 3 days by the municipal corporation in a dog pound, and if nobody claimed them, they used to electrocute them. So the way we used to function is we used to go and rescue these dogs.
Good boy.
We convinced the municipal corporation with figures of how rabies deaths have not gone down, the street dog population has not gone down, that let us try an alternative, which was a scientific, humane method of controlling the dog population, which is called what we call an animal birth control program, or what we call sterilization or spay-neuter.
It wasn't until 2001 that a set of rules under the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act made it mandatory for local governments to sterilize stray dogs instead of kill them. But a lack of infrastructure and funds has meant that it has fallen upon NGOs, which are often financed through donations and grants, to control and maintain the stray dogs population in Mumbai.
Julie!
Welfare of Stray Dogs now sterilizes and vaccinates close to 300 dogs a month.
So Julie had a little wound, a fatty tumor, and we've been treating her.
What this means is that there are fewer stray dogs and fewer packs, and so they are healthier and friendlier.
So that will prevent it from getting any maggots, which is almost healed now, and we've been treating her for the last 4-5 weeks. Well, I think what we call stray dogs are actually not stray per se. The World Health Organization will call them is free roaming pets. So they are looked after by somebody or the other on the street, the policeman, the hawker, the person who lives on the street, you know. So they are the ones who look after them, give them names.
हिरोनी, ओए, चल बाहर चल। हो जा इधर आ। कोयल, आ बटलिया, आ बट्टो।
Uma Khan cares for 9 such free-roaming pets who live with her in a makeshift shelter on one of the city's streets.
कौन हो उसका वो? आजा, लंबो आ।
She works as a housemaid and makes just enough to feed her family of 2 and her adopted dogs. But it hasn't been easy.
वो हम लोग की कंप्लेंट बहुत बार करा है पुलिस स्टेशन में। कंप्लेंट बहुत बार किया पुलिस स्टेशन में।
Like Uma, there are many others who are part of a relentless but silent army of dog carers in the city.
We planned अजिबात नव्हतं हे सगळं पण just went on happening.
Every evening, Shilpa Bej cooks for 28 dogs in her locality.
Of course we lost few of them, but like really thanks to WSD, sterilizations and सगळं WSD नेच केलंय.
A local feeder she has employed then carries the tightly packed lunch boxes to the dogs, eagerly waiting for their daily meal.
काय बोलते? चल. चले बच्चों, चल. Hey Tyson, इधर आ.
It is a big responsibility. Of course we knew about it. So my husband and we thought about it before that if we start it then we wouldn't stop it. We couldn't stop it. So that's when we said yes to it. They wait for us, they know the timings, they're getting proper food, so then they don't go searching. And it's not been a day that we have not given them touch wood, right, till now at least. It's never been a day that we have not fed them since this 13 years, more than that maybe.
बटले खा. Tommy खा. Good boy, good boy.
People's perceptions of street dogs have changed, where earlier they used to just see a street dog being taken away, sterilized and put back. Now they see people coming and vaccinating them in front. So they think that at least if these dogs are not harmful to them, they are not harmful to us, because they are not. So they've realized that this is the best way that, you know, the street dogs and humans can live in harmony.